Folks, this is Invest Now America. I'm your host, and pretty excited about this interview. It's our first time guest, and this young lady. Now the name of your company is CeeCees Boutique. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me ask you a dumb question. Are you CC?
That is what I go by on occasion.
Okay. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with naming your company after yourself. I mean, look at it. The Ford company, Ford Motor Company, named after
Right.
the Ford family and the Ford founder. Kroger Company, same thing. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I just wanted to get clarification on that. Now, CC's Boutique. Now, I'm not
Mhm.
very. I'm not into the care self care type
That's
stuff. I'm a big McDonald's guy, and I'm walking around
okay.
looking like I'm 8 months pregnant. But what is a boutique?
So it's basically my business. I started sewing, right? So I am a mother of three,
Hmm.
and I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, and I said I need to do something different. I've never sewn before, and I had sat down one night, and this was when COVID started hitting,
Right.
and we all ran into this crisis. Then we all had to wear masks, and I was like, well, I guess I'll start there. Let me learn how to make a face mask. And
Wow.
that is literally what started my business. After doing it so often, and everyone kept coming to me saying, the quality, your prices are reasonable, like everything. We want more. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take this a little bit further. Let me start customizing backpacks and making wreaths and doing home decor and stuff like that.
Wow. Okay.
That's what made me chase after I can turn this into something. I'm going to make it an LLC. I'm going to do it so that at the end of the day, I can leave this behind for my children. I have two girls and a son. So they keep me going. They're like, oh, mom, this is what's in now. Can you make this? And I'm like, let's try it.
Right. Okay. So all right, and that's really a pretty inspiring story because I have met so many entrepreneurs and small business owners talk about how COVID destroyed them, took them down.
Mm-hmm.
But you're an entrepreneur who said, "Hey, wait a minute. This is a crisis situation.
Yes.
I built something as a result of it, and you're continuing to grow. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay, great.
That is correct.
So you start off with masks. You actually can do customized backpacks. Is that what
Mm-hmm.
you?
So as far as the embroidery, so I do, like, I just put the kids' names on the backpacks, and then when it comes to, I have had a few orders where, hey, can you sew something, or can you fix the patches on my jacket? And I'm like, sure, why
Uh
not? Like, I've taken it beyond than just face mask. I've
huh.
turned it into, I'm more of a, I love decorating. I like being creative. So it's literally a variety of everything. Special events, birthdays, Father's Day, Mother's Day,
Right,
whatever. I like to make gift baskets and pick different themes and throw it together and make it unique and different for every person that I do make it for.
right. So masks,
Mm-hmm.
gift baskets, backpacks. What else?
Wreaths all year round, especially during the holidays. That is my busiest. Customized angel ornaments with
Oh,
names that people have lost. That is definitely a huge business for me
really?
as well. Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess that. I guess that would make sense. Because right offhand, when you said like angel decorations for
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, obviously, I was like, well, okay. I immediately started thinking about my grandmother. I'd love to
Yeah.
have something like that for my grandma. Man, that's great. So, how do people get in touch with you?
I do have a Facebook page. It is CeeCees Boutique LLC.
Uh,
They can contact me, shoot me a message, an email, Facebook, on my cell phone. It is on my business card. Um, Phone number 502-855-0085. Contact me anytime, like I said, by email, text, Facebook. Here's my
mhm.
business card right here. And I do have them, and make sure that they do get around.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, anything as far as your custom needs, whatever you think. And even if it's not something, what, I wonder if she can do this and she didn't even mention it. Shoot me a message and we'll
You see what?
take it from there.
Right.
Yep.
See
I
what?
do like challenges.
Okay.
So
Do you do now? Obviously, that you're talking about families and individuals. Can
Mhm.
companies approach you? Can
Yes, I have had companies. I've had businesses downtown and all over reach out and say, "Hey, we have 12 um, windows. Do you think you can make us 12 roofs for our businesses?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not? Let's go for it."
give it a shot?
Um, oh yes, and like I said, during the holidays, that's my busiest time. Usually around Christmas time because that's when all the parties and the gatherings,
Uh huh.
families come in town, so they want wreaths for their door or their businesses.
Right.
Um, so that those, I'd say from October till about January, those are my slammed hit months.
Right.
And I just ask people to give me just a couple of days of time. I like to have everybody's order very professionally, but also in a
Right.
timely manner.
Now, right offhand, this is a little off subject,
Hmm.
but every year people do what they call that supply giveaways. Back to
Yes,
school supply giveaways.
yes.
We do it. My company does it, and I have noticed how much those kids really get into their backpacks. They
Hmm.
really like those backpacks. And you talked about putting their name on it. I can just
Yeah,
see so many kids just getting really excited about that. If
yes.
nothing else, it's hard for another kid to steal it. No, my name's Rachel. Your name's not Rachel. That's my backpack. Leave it.
Right,
But
right.
does the person have to supply you with the backpacks, or
So if they already have a backpack, I will, put their names on them. Now, not all cases. Someone could say, "Hey, I'd really like to place an order with my son's name on it." And
uh,
I'd say, "Okay, what color backpack would your son like?"
okay,
And then I always, before I start an order, I always confirm these are the materials that I have. Is this okay to your liking?
I
I
got
don't just start on it because I do want to make sure that I am giving the customer
you.
what they want.
But a company could approach you, couldn't they? Couldn't they just say, hey, I want my
Absolutely.
logo on it,
Absolutely.
and that would really create a lot of goodwill between you
Right.
and their customer.
Yes.
Wow, wow, man, that's your business is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Are you by yourself? You just doing this by yourself?
I am. I have my three little helpers with me and they
Okay.
love helping. They have gotten used to it and we have the same, we're just ready. We like creating. We're
Okay.
very crafty. So when I get an order and they see me doing it, I'll try to wait until they're all like calm down and in the bed so I can get started. It's my piece.
Right.
So they're like,
Right.
"Mom, no, we want to help. I want to do it too." And I'm just like, "All right." So I told them, my daughter keeps pushing. I'm like, I'm just gonna add your name here soon. You just wait on it because she has the same gift and the same talent.
Okay.
So yes.
Well, look, unfortunately, we have to end the interview here. Folks, this is
Okay.
That's Now America. I'm your host, and we just had a real interesting, informative interview with CeeCee's Boutique. We are going to post her contact information on this podcast, on this video. And I want to urge people to please contact her, not just individuals and families, but companies as well, small companies, big
Mhm.
companies. She's willing to consider any challenge. I mean, just give her a shot, see what she can do for you. So, ma'am, thank you again. Thank you
No
again.
problem.
Give me that Facebook address again.
Yeah, it is CC's Boutique, and that's CEE apostrophe S Boutique LLC.
All right. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
We'll be in touch, my
No
sister.
problem. Thank you.
Thank you.